In early March, you may hear a strangely compelling clickety-clack bugle call. Look up to see the return of sandhill cranes. It's hard to imagine that less than 100 years ago, these graceful birds were nearly extinct from overhunting and loss of habitat. In the 1930s, only 24 breeding pairs remained in Wisconsin. A variety of conservation efforts, such as the enforcement of the Migratory Bird Treaty Act, Wisconsin's setting aside of breeding sanctuaries, and regional wetland restoration, helped to protect the sandhills from steeper losses and allowed their numbers to slowly recover. Today, there are an estimated 100,000 greater sandhills in the Midwest, making them a remarkable conservation success story. These exceptional birds stand up to 4 feet tall with an impressive wingspan of up to 6 to 7 feet. If you think they look prehistoric, you're not wrong. A related crane fossil found in Nebraska is estimated to be about 10 million years old. Despite the hardships they suffered in the early 20th century, sandhill cranes' longevity shows that they are adaptable survivors with unique skills. Sandhills are fiercely protective. When threatened by coyotes, foxes, raccoons, or eagles, sandhills will jump and kick at their attackers and hiss, extend their wings, and use their beaks to stab land mammals. And cranes aren't fussy eaters. At Pope Farm, you may see them foraging in the open fields. Their omnivorous appetites help them to survive. They use their long, sharp beaks to probe the soil for worms, tasty roots, and underwater tubers. Those same beaks are effective daggers for meals of rodents, frogs, or snakes. In the fall, flocks feast on waste grain in farm fields, giving them energy for migration. During breeding season, you'll usually see cranes in pairs. Sandhills mate for life and are closely bonded. Their courtship involves a complex dance of leaps, head bobs, and wing flaps, accompanied by a boisterous duet of trumpet calls. During the dance, they display their red crown, which expands and turns brighter when they're excited. Once their energetic choreography is complete, the crane couple builds a wetland nest. They uproot grasses or reeds and toss them over their shoulders to build a mound 30 to 40 inches across. The female then arranges the materials to create a comfortable nest for 1 to 3 eggs. The couple takes turns incubating their eggs for about a month. Most crane pairs have 2 hatchlings, but usually only one survives to adulthood. Both mother and father feed the chicks, called colts. They need lots of nutrients since they grow nearly an inch a day. Their rapid growth is crucial to build strength for their upcoming migration. Sandhill chicks are precocial, which means they can see immediately, can walk only hours after hatching, and are covered with a fuzzy down. By contrast, most songbirds are born blind, helpless, and naked. By midsummer, the sandhill colts develop feathers and can fly and feed on their own. Despite their growing independence, juvenile sandhills stay with their parents for 9 to 10 months until the following spring, when they branch off to join a flock of other young cranes. They don't hurry love, but take at least 2 years to perfect their courtship dance before they search for a mate. In the fall, sandhill families band together. Called staging, it's thrilling to see dozens of cranes gather as they prepare for their journey to Florida. Their distinctive call is even more impressive in a group. The chorus of rattling crane song is nature's autumn symphony and a reminder of the benefits of thoughtful conservation.